And the head of Christ is God.
So Yahweh is whose head? God. That's God, right? Yahweh Shai.
That's who
and
we
then
are.
you got God, right? That's what you're saying, right?
That's who we are, man.
Right?
That's who
so
we are.
Christ has a head, right?
That's who we are.
So Christ has a head.
I am Christ. I am Christ. I am Christ.
What advantage then have the Jews?
So what advantage then do we have as Jews?
We'll talk to a guy that says he's Christ, metaphysics and all that stuff, right?
Much in every way do we have the advantage.
Read.
Chiefly because that unto them were committed the oracles of God.
Our heart, our mind is God's laws. But we say, let God be true and every man a lie. Now, what can you teach us or tell us that's only what God can teach us? Christ.
That's right. All great. All great.
I remember seeing you out here a while ago, brother. What happened with you? Nah, the brother behind you, been out here with us for a long time too. I remember seeing him a long time ago.
Years ago.
Where you been? Don't leave now, brother. Where you been? Huh?
Home.
How you home? Where home at? Huh? Let's get to home again. You know what I want? John 14. Let's see, are you really home? Are you home? Or is this home? This home. This is where we're trying to get to. 14:1, Psalm 1.
John chapter 14 and verse 1. Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God. Believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions.
In our Father's house is many mansions. That's where our home is. This ain't our home.
Bring it out.
Here in America is not our home.
Right.
In China is not our home.
Right.
South America is not our home. None of that stuff is our home. Y'all understand that? We got to turn back to God's laws.
Good. That's right.
That's what we got to do. Why? So we can be spared. Give me that exact. So we can be spared. 13. You know what I want, right? Yeah. So we can be spared. We got to understand, it's a nuclear fire coming here. I don't think y'all understand these things.
That's right.
It's coming. Y'all see what's happening in the world? When that fire come, everybody here going to be saying, I wish I would have listened to those men on the court. It's going to be too late.
Right. That's right.
Read.
Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8.
I'm going to show you what real heroes going to be doing. I'm going to show you what you're going to be doing once you get back on this side. Read. You notice I said get back. I didn't say, because you was here before with us. You was here. You just got to get back together. That's all, just like we did. Read.
And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
So 2 parts. So you got a pizza. All right? Breaking down in thirds. That means 2/3 going to die. Y'all understand that? Read.
But the third shall be left therein.
What?
But the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire.
Bring what?
The third part through the fire.
We are going to be walking through the fire.
All right.
Do y'all understand that? It don't seem real right now. You only seen it on TV. You understand they get all that from the Bible? That's who we are. We are real guys out here. We are the real heroes. That's who we really are. That's why I said these black women walking around here, they don't believe that. Man sticking their stuff in the women they just met, they don't believe that. Yeah, you. Yeah. I'm talking about you. We can't do that. Man been around here forever, like this brother over here, and he still ain't stepped up here with his brothers. You know we know you. You know we know you. Why you ain't came home? That's the question. We got sisters, an example of a sister right here. Learned the truth, getting herself together. Got the brother, got himself together.
That's right.
So don't tell me you can't do it. You can do it. Give me Deuteronomy 20 and 4. And don't be scared. You ain't gotta be scared of nothing. Read that. Deuteronomy 20 and 4.
Deuteronomy chapter 20 and verse 4. For the Lord your God is he that goeth with you.
What?
is he that goeth with you to fight for you against your enemies to save you.
See that? God's gonna fight for us.
Right.
So we ain't got to worry about no foolishness.
Right.
People gonna threaten you, so what? You gonna suffer, so what?
Let them know.
What you gonna do? You wanna get the kingdom of heaven? For many are called, but what? Few were chosen. Give me that, Matthew 22.
That's right.
You understand the Bible, brother? I hear you repeating it. You understand the Bible? We got to prove ourselves. No, I'm asking you, do you understand the Bible?
Oh, me? I got my understanding of Bible good, G.
Okay. You know where I'm about to go with all this, right?
You go wherever
You know where I'm about to go with this.
I stand on my square, man. I
Got you. Got to stand on. Do you believe the Bible?
Do I believe it? Yeah, it's factual. It's true in it.
It's truth in it. Is it? Do you believe it though?
No, I know.
You don't believe it.
I know.
You know.
Belief turns into knowing.
Got you. We're gonna show you what color Christ is too.
Blind.
So the first thing we gotta do is see if both of you brothers
Christ.
gonna keep God's word.
Well, Christ is a whole. That's a
Right.
title. Jesus or Yahshua.
Okay, we're gonna Yahweh Shai. Yeah, I got you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Christ is a title.
Got you. Yahweh Shai's a title too.
Anybody can have that.
Yeah, but Yahweh Shai's a
Go
title
ahead.
too. But watch this. I'm gonna see if you believe in Yahweh Shai.
Go ahead.
All right, 1 Corinthians.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ,
Yahweh Shai.
and the head of the woman is the man.
So who's your head? You a man?
Who's my head?
Yeah.
Hey, number one, God.
Yahweh Shai.
If you want to say that.
Who's your head?
You could call
Christ, right? Christ, right?
Yeah.
And the head of the what?
And the head of the woman is the man.
So who's the head of the woman?
Like me.
The man, right?
Yeah.
You say the man, right?
Suppose that.
All right, watch this.
That's right.
And the head of Christ is God.
So Yahweh is whose head? God. That's God, right? Yahweh Shai.
That's who
and
we
then you got
are.
God, right? That's what you say, right?
That's who we are, man.
Right?
That's who we
So
are.
Christ has a head,
That's who
right?
we are.
So Christ has a
I
head.
am Christ.
Now you Christ. Boy, I tell you.
Not in the sense that you say.
I know he ain't gonna do right.
I'm saying, listen, on a metaphysical
He didn't say he Christ out here.
Listen to this.
Go ahead.
Inside your body is composed of what? You have different cycles.
Hold on, real quick. We gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. But let me see if you gonna let me see if Christ gonna do what Christ said. Okay? Read.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
If your head is Christ, what you supposed to be doing? Your head Christ. If your head's covered, you dishonor your head. What you supposed to do? Your head's covered. So why your hair on? No, we don't know Christ now when it comes to doing things. So Christ, why you ain't take your head off? See what I'm saying? Wow. Now watch this. I'm gonna show him. He said for what, right? Read it again from the top.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 4. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
Your head is Christ. You got your head covered, you dishonor your head. Right? So you're supposed to do what? Have it uncovered. Now, watch this. You Christ, you said, right?
I think we are though.
No, I don't think I'm Christ.
As far as, well, like I said, you understand, man. That's why we have to talk on a personal level instead of all of this.
So I'm about to show y'all in 2 seconds.
It's dealing with metaphysics, man.
Give me the metaphysics. Go ahead.
What is your body composed of? Tell me what your body is. You right here as a man. You work out and all that, you know what I'm saying? But what's inside of it? What is it composed of?
Give me that in Matthew. I'm going to show you.
How many parts of the brain?
Matthew 7.
Listen, how many parts of the brain do you have?
I'm going to show you.
Do you have a spine?
He asking questions, but he won't let me show you. Now watch he leave. All right? I'm going to show you what my body's composed of. I'm going to show you what all our bodies composed
Tell
of.
me
Read.
from out your own
Mark
mouth.
chapter 7 and verse 21. For from within, out of the heart of men,
Our heart is our mind, so you understand, okay? Now you coming to us, we telling you our heart is our mind. All right? Read.
proceed evil thoughts, adulteries, fornications, murders, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, foolishness. All these evil things come from within and defile the man.
Now, why? Because that's man thought. Right? So is man thought, now give me that in Romans 3. Is man thought what mattered or God's thought is what mattered? God's, right? So I'm showing him what's in his mind and what's in his body. Now watch this.
I know what's there. It's on myself.
Romans chapter 3 and verse 1. What advantage then have the Jew?
What?
What advantage then have the Jew?
So what advantage then do we have as Jews? To talk to a guy that says he's Christ, metaphysics and all that stuff, right? Read.
Or what profit is there of circumcision? Much every way.
Much in every way do we have the advantage. Read.
Chiefly because that unto them were committed the oracles of God. For what if some did not believe? For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? God forbid. Yea, let God be true, but every man a liar.
Our heart, our mind is God's laws. Because we say, let God be true and every man a liar. Now, what can you teach us or tell us that's over what God can teach us? Christ.
That's right.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children